Hi, everyone. My name is Emily, and I'm here to introduce to you the Greenroom. It's a community space and tea room that I recently opened here in the heart of Wakefield. And sorry, I just spotlighted. I wasn't certain. And basically, what it is it's a social wellness space that is here to be an inclusive offering for folks to connect, to collaborate, to create, and to converse. A little bit more about me. So I spent my my past career working with youth in various capacities and environments, whether that be in more residential settings like residence or summer camp, as well as on travel programs. So like spring break, ski trips, and summer programs. And through that, really, got to know the understanding of like what it takes to help support socialization of youth. And through that, started to see, I think, adults could use this too. And naturally, with the way things went with the pandemic, I see it even more and have felt called to create this space. So what this space is, as I mentioned, it's a social wellness space. It's a community space. It offers events and programming, but primarily it also just offers community drop-in hours. So people can come in, play board games, hang out. I have oracle cards, a bit of limited like art materials and just whatnot. And I think the coolest part is it's really just an opportunity for folks to connect and converse and meet new people. That's actually how I met Juliana. So she came in one day after a ski, and we had just a chat. I offer tea and cookies. Everything is by donation, and it's this idea that you decide what you got out of your experience. I'm not going to put a monetary value on it. People stay long, people stop in, people, and I want to remain accessible to folks. A little bit more about why I created this space. I saw through the pandemic, after moving in above a bar, I also decided to remove alcohol from my life, and really just started to see how most of my social space was centered around bars and that for hanging out, and was just like, hey, where do we go now? And also just thought that having worked with you so much, they also need space that they can access and hang out with. And so what I've seen so far is that this is really needed. Folks are really coming to and appreciating the space. And I think the coolest part is just the community generated offerings that are coming out of it. So like, for instance, Juliana is hosting a book chat this Sunday for Atlas of the Heart. And we also have like just community discussions coming up that folks are able to host. And I think it's really special to be able to give the opportunity for others to share their voice and their gifts and connect through that and through this network. So actually right now I'm hosting crib night in the next room. So I'm gonna actually have to head off to that. I have a full house in there, but I just really appreciated this opportunity to share more about what I've just created, and would love to have you all for tea sometime. So it's located in the Black Sheep Inn on the second floor in the old Greenroom, hence the name. And so you can follow us on social media. It's the Greenroom, or we also have a Facebook group called the Greenroom Community, TEA. And this is a great way to keep in touch with all the events we have upcoming.